big on stream earlier this weekend. So many people have been playing Melty Blood lately. This game is so alive, and one of these big things about this grand finals is you're seeing two players who are more representative of the legacy of this game. People have been playing for so many years, built up a lot of experience, where technical experience really meets vibes-based play. Two players who have explored so much of the cast, gotten really creative with a lot of their setups, so much expression from their characters. A lot of people have not played their characters the same way they have. We got the crucifixion of Satsuki Yumizuka on screen.
And the crowd loves to see Satsuki crucified, but will we see it tonight in this set?
Right? I mean, Pimbus right there just chilling, thinking about what am I going to do about the Satsuki character, actually? How do I hit this champion?
He might have to think pretty fast, but he's got some room to work with. Even though he is on the loser side, it's going to be a 1-3.
Yep. And again, a little button check. You know, it's funny, we're seeing C-Len from Onion here, but we're talking about Onion having deep pockets. Onion did have an H-Len arc for a little while. Onion was telling me about labbing C-Arc recently. Both of those are characters I was playing C-Hime, another character that I play. Like, he's gone through so many characters in the cast. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Definitely an accident. I think we're getting a pause. Oh, no, button check part 2. Okay. On Satsuki real quick.
All right. Looks like things are good.
Right. For as well as the New Blood has done this weekend, right, the reason why you're seeing these two players up there is, like, you can go very far by just making good plays against your opponent, but in a game that has so much technical depth too, I mean, these are players that know so much of that. Onionlust with the really good conversions, Pimbus also with the really good conversions, really strong setups as we saw earlier, great hits with unique angles, J7, JB that was so clutch at keeping Deus trapped in the corner, placements of this dust cloud, and like you get the marriage of both of those two taking you so far in this game, right?
Yeah, that's truly what's so beautiful about it. There's just so much to dive into from every end that just like playing the game, learning the game, doing both at either time, there's just so much to delve into you couldn't possibly finish.
And a little pink and red versus light blue and blue, a classic red versus blue to close out this bracket in this grand finals. I'm ready for some good Melty Blood.
Oh, I am always ready for some beautiful, beautiful Melty Blood, and we are already moving all around the screen. What a call out from frame 1 from Pimbus. Oh my goodness.
Right, a very Melty Blood start right here. Almost no
Yet
ground
again.
from either player. You converted off the bento?
Yes, you do. I'm telling you, the technical knowledge, it runs so deep. We are ready to adapt on the fly to whatever happens in this set. And Pimbus is looking in control so far, coming back. He's got his number. What's going on?
He's making it look easy. Like, if you haven't tried C-Sweet, I don't think you understand how difficult it is to hit everything that Josh just did.
Yeah, for real. And especially coming off of the previous set when Onion looked so dominant, coming back in like this is a power play.
Oh, speaking of power plays, this one's going to hurt.
Oh, yes,
the power of Satsuki, 4K.
Oh, yeah, and finally we get to see Onion do some real pressure here against a player who isn't inclined to score him on defense and will just block it out.
That was the right way to score him right there with the backdash instead of a shield against the chair.
Ooh. Oh, we sneak around heats yet again. Both these players so good at outspacing defensive options instead of needing to directly call them out.
Oh, but there's another call out for Pimbus right here. Yeah, keeping it simple. Air throw you back in the corner.
Oh, jump came out, but it didn't block.
Yeah, might have gotten a J8 or something on accident. Oh my gosh, the J7 going to work out against EX Shield 5A. Crazy play from Onion here, but a crazier conversion from Pimbus. You're going to the corner. Hisuioki.
And we're blocking some pots here. That's at a range where we only have to block one, and that's going to be our chance. With the meter dump here, we can kill with the very nice routing from Onion as usual.
And there again, the blend of technical awareness as well as vibes-based play. We're saying, okay, we're going to play solid. Pimbus throws a pot. Onion knows, hey, at this angle, I can just J9, JC. I'm through.
Yup. Oh, and chasing down all the way to the corner, but we're so quick to slip out whenever we get the smallest gap in your ability to catch you.
All right, keeping it simple. Plus on block ladle. Extra plus frames. Spend 100 meter, buy some more turns.
Tried to guard break, but we still check even if we weren't quite in range for it. Still looking good, and oh my goodness, pulls up at the speed of light to check you whenever you think to mash.
That sliding 2A is so crisp. It's looking like a dash attacker, but we don't even got those for real like that.
Yup. Ooh, sets up the bento with the EX dust. Onion challenges after, but living on a prayer out here. But if you can get heat, that is a lot to get back. And thanks to you being H-Moon, you won't have to sacrifice any offense. Can't make it under the EX dust, though.
Yeah, one of the strong things about that EX dust is that move is out frame 3. If you are not beating her, the dust cloud is probably out, and you have to deal with it. Not even the Satsuki slide is getting under that one.
Yup. Oh my goodness, speaking of slides, the ladle barely sliding Josh to the ground there to escape, but yet again, these 2-3-6s catching so much here.
They had a really big defensive gamble from Josh, not quite going to get out, and Onion just opting for the symbol ender, wants to keep you in the corner because you can get a situation just like this. Oh my gosh, nice counter hit trap.
Oh, a little too far to get the perfect OTG, and Josh is ready to tech out of the corner and try to get some offense going. But Onion closes it out, just spacing out and hitting you at a range where you thought you were safe.
Yeah, really good 2-2, and that's such an important move that we've seen Onion only pull out here or there because it's a nice move to keep in your pocket. It's like one of those great zoning tools that Satsuki has. Her only real good disjoint option, because look at that. When she's not doing that to you, she's in your face.
Yup.
That fist is slamming in the ground or it's in your face.
Oh
Just
my
like a hammer
goodness.
fist.
Even ready with the counter poke at a slightly closer range too. Onion has all the answers today. That outspaced the heat, and you get a punish. We still got life, and we still got arc drive too. That's huge.
Oh, and it looked like a dodge roll right there. Satsuki has a dodge roll. Might have tried to even call that out, but in the corner it's going to get awkward. But any touch will do it for Onion. Josh doing his best to even this up. Hold on to life.
Yeah, but with his Sui damage and Satsuki health, you've still got a bit of a ways to go, even with that health lead.
Yep. I like the choice to heat on offense there in a situation where it's very unlikely your opponent's going to go for that immediate stand shield, and air dodge is not going to be enough to get you through at that range. Huge tech trap! Oh my gosh, a near drop right there. Pimbus the Wizard, comeback.
It's looking so possible right now. He's already halfway to the reset.
They don't call him a wizard for nothing.
Oh, and speaking of, gets the perfect punish on the shield counter as usual, looking clean as a money machine right now. Oh, and another throw. He's playing his game. Yup.
Oh, he's playing Street Fighter 6 right now.
Oh, yes, he is throw looping you, and you're going to go all the way back into another throw situation after this knockdown here, all the way into max so he can reset as many times as he wants as well. Catches the jump back.
Oh my gosh, jump back ladle. What a heads up play, and immediately going into the dust to stop you from doing something, but bunker. I don't even think that was plus. I think that's just one of those melty situations where you're minus, but actually plus.
And yet another air throw call out. It's insane how confident and ready to call out every single movement from Onion that Josh is in this set, coming after the first one.
Right. And, you know, we saw a 2-0 from Onion on the winner's side. It is 2-0 Pimbus right now. This is exactly how you can see why this set, I mean, who knows how this is going to end at this point.
Yeah. Ooh, another tech side situation at a unique spacing. But we are so ready to deal with it.
You get some interesting choices here, Sisu, because look at that. You can set up the close bento for the strike throw situation, or you can set up the far one, try to push into that. Pimbus riding so much momentum off of 3 throws in a row here. Lots of chip on the table.
Yep,
but as H-Moon, if you can get into heat, you heal a lot back up, and 1 or 2 good hits can really even up the life differential, especially with 50 seconds on the clock.
Oh, and look at that. That's going to be one. Oh, that's the heat that we needed to make this comeback happen off that combo just barely, but Josh with the heat of his own. Again, arc drive on the table. You got to watch out.
No! Misinput. That was definitely an arc drive attempt, 2-3-16 instead of half circle forward. A classic melty, tragic situation. No meter on the table for a bite. You just have to block out these strikes.
Oh, yeah, and we're blocking and jumping out. Traditional Melty Blood movement. Backdash through the 2-2. That was almost so scary.
Yeah, very special Melty Blood movement off that one. Oh, and the pot, or the book, excuse me, pushing you into the bento for this. Nice air dodge right there. Onion with a little bit of a life lead. Pimbus needs 1 hit to make the magic happen for this round.
Ooh, Onion trying to fight back with an air throw of his own. 5 seconds on the clock. What's the play?
The EX pots and pans keeping you there, but the hard call out on the jump back. Onionlust taking the round right here, trying to not go into this reset too soon.
Oh, yeah, you really do not want to deal with the reset when they have all the momentum and all you have is just some data to go off. You've got to form a whole new game plan.
Nice IAD back right there. Pimbus changing the pace a lot, setting this dust cloud, being like, you know what, back to the zoning game plan. We got in your face. You made the comeback. I'm throwing off your tempo, but Onion says no way.
Ooh, and a bunker call out on Wake Up. We are presenting new options all the time. You got to deal with new problems now.
Yeah, both players really changing it up. We're seeing the blowback edge JB for some of the first times in this set right here, but not for long. Pimbus finding 1 good air hit, and now you're back in the corner. Hisui situation.
Yeah, and really just trying to run plus change for days and call out jumps here. But, oh no, another key misinput. Doesn't quite get the full punish because it was an awkward situation.
Really clutch failure to punish in Pimbus's favor in this case.
Couldn't quite score him at an arc drive and gets caught low in the middle of the input, and now you do not have it on deck anymore to deal with this offense. Couldn't quite outspace.
Nice air stall with the air dodge right there floating above the chair. Pimbus with enough time to start making this comeback, but you got to start finding your hits soon. Playing too passively is going to work against you here.
Yeah, and going with the same horizontal pots again and again, but Onion is keeping a good ground and going for these callouts over and over, looking like it was in the first set.
Yep. And sometimes I feel like when you're watching the clock in this game, it's almost like watching a really awkward oh my god!
Tries to go for a meaty overhead, but the third swing is what does it. 3 seconds, you pause the timer.
Back. They're calling him a wizard.
And that is going to blast
for a reason.
You.
How did you bring that back?
Oh my goodness, incredible play on 5 seconds left, making it back to reset point here for Pimbus.
I was talking about the timer because you've got to start making your plays with respect to it, but notice how well he knew that he can build the meter to get that heat back, go into heat on offense, and Onion wasn't quite ready for the timing of the activation to stop it. And now we're in potentially last round before the reset.
Yup. And yeah, blocking the offense yet again, and there's the mash. So far, we've seen so much of Onion trying to catch jump outs here, but finally committing to the mash again.
Yep. Oh, yeah, and committing a little too hard to trying to mash something out. The shield is not going to get you out. You got lucky the one time when Josh missed the OS.
And the Bento Oki is coming out strong. That is going to be huge damage with the nice routing, but the Bento was at such a weird position we couldn't quite work around it. Arc drive coming out again. You can dodge through it. You're still minus.
Yeah, rolls take 5 more frames than a throw right there. It's a lot harder to be safe after one of those.
Catches the 5A, but we're not committing to any buttons and getting counter hit, but an air throw is going to be just what you need to get a big hit. One more, and you will have heat. That's it.
And this is exactly what you get for not overcommitting on your own offense right there. Notice the 1-5A tap. Left Onion with the frames for the guy. Oh my gosh.
Lose our heat, but it's one good combo for either player. That could have been it, but we held back and got hit, and that is actually some counterplay to the counterplay.
And running away with these dust clouds here, but Onion's saying you can't get away forever.
Oh my goodness. Pimbus yet again heating in the scramble just to maintain a high life lead, and the pots seal the deal for the reset. 3-0.
It was 2 Onion winners side. From losers, 3-0 Pimbus. Onion's sitting here taking a moment to think.
And the crowd is chanting. They are loving this one tonight.
Right. And, that was a 3-0, but it was close, right?
Yes.
That was Onion on the board with the round right here, making crazy adaptations. But, you just see Pimbus one further step ahead. It was really the J6B, such a unique tool. I mean, I've never really seen anything quite like it in even another fighting game, right? Yeah. We're drinking the holy water.
No.
Holy hydration
for
this Grand Finals reset.
And the Holy Bible, too. This might be the holiest man on the planet.
Holy Sasuke, the H might be getting a new definition for this one. Holy Moon Satuki.
Yeah. Ooh, are we going to see a color change? No, we're keeping it classic on that color.
And classic in the home as well.
Alps House, here it is.
Looking like Melty Blood net play. Home court advantage for anyone who's entered tournaments in the last 4 years.
And yet again, more of these Yayas just walling up so hard when you can't EX guard them for free meter and distance.
Nice 5A tap on the up back.
And heat's out early again. Again, heat has been so good for Pimbus here. It's really hard for Onion to call it out as an H-Moon. Can't quite OS it the way the other moons do without super precise timing.
Yeah, not too much of a cost when Onion has also burnt the bar, but now you're going to be feeling the pain in the corner against Satsuki. Even a 2.5K is big off of these stray hits at this point.
Yup, and now it's time for Onion to go for some strike throw and callouts to some weaker defensive options with no meter to work with. This is huge damage.
Interesting defensive decisions from Pimbus right here, going for the immediate heat, immediate bunker, and I'm not sure what we got there, but trying to set this pace really early of, okay, keep me honest, and Onion saying, yes, I will.
Yeah. A nice call against the jump, but another scramble in the mid-screen is going to come up with Pimbus on top. Can you steal some momentum back from that?
And that nice air dash conversion, invalid, but we take those.
More Yayas catching the jump outs really slick. I've never seen it used by that before, and we are cranking this up to the max with that.
Yeah, speaking of slick, did you see that dust cloud hitting off screen right there? Onion thought he was onto something with that dust cloud. Maybe you would have been, but not against the J6B.
Oh my goodness, that TK Yaya covers so many options here, but the slide does not go under the dust, as we've seen.
Yeah, the slide does get you through that charge 5C. Dodge is actually an option that often nets you a punish, but those 5 extra frames on the recovery for having a roll, going to make it a little tougher to get the punish, but instead, Heat gets you one right here.
Yup, and now you're all the way in the corner. But Josh looking to steal the momentum back. Frame 1 with the brave mash.
Oh, and finally the tech trap working out for Pimbus here. We haven't seen that 5A come out quite enough to get that trap yet. And it finally does in a tense situation for this game 1 of the post-reset.
Goodness, more Tiki Yayas, and there's the call out against the forward tech. Is this enough damage? I think it is. Yup. One more game, that's 4 in a row.
And this is a limit testing match right here on both sides, right? Immediately, Onion had the explosive round because Pimbus said, okay, what am I going to be able to get away with on defense? How much are you potentially cracking post-reset? I just won 3 in a row. Are you slowed down? Onion said, no way. But Pimbus said, I'm slowing you down, actually. We're in the corner. I'm switching it up. New timings, new mix-up, whiff throw, you're plus because of the bento, and now you're back in this corner.
Oh my goodness, and yeah, Pimbus and Max are going to be able to push so much offense. Yup, EX does reset immediately and going for the bento setup too, but that might be a little minus, so Onion goes for the jump out and it pays off.
Yeah, going immediately for meter spin right there, going to be one of those things that preys on your opponent, being really respectful right there. Dust Cloud didn't quite get positioned to lock Onion down fully.
Oh, but that one did!
Yep, coming right back to trap Onion coming out of that.
Oh my goodness, these TK Yaya is covering so much. It catches the jump outs a little bit and the low mashes. You got to really commit if you want to beat that out. That is what you need to do.
Oh, maybe a little hesitation on the combo right there, seeing the Dust Cloud approaching, and you're going to be in a really bad spot because Hisui Art Drive is coming for you.
Oh my goodness, even after the reset, Pimbus maintaining the momentum, already halfway there again.
Nice little 5A tap, trying to look like Satsuki over here.
Oh, we're getting some nice chase sounds, and again, Pimbus trying to crank up the tempo with that nice mash on wake up there, but Onion is ready to keep it as tight as possible here.
Yep. And goes into heat right here. Bite is on the table. You better watch yourself. This Onion is trying to eat you.
Yup. Well, buttons, yeah, not a lot of maneuver worth for either to push anything crazy, but one more hit could change things wildly, and yup, that's Onion back on the board with the round. Again, these games are so close. Even as Pimbus has all this momentum, it could easily turn the other way.
Oh, and speaking of momentum turning the other way, Onion trying to make a huge play, shielding and maybe going for a shield counter off of the pop, but doesn't quite place it right. And now Pimbus got you back in the corner.
Oh, yet again, these TK Yayas, Onion hasn't quite found a good answer, but still in these other situations, you got plenty of room to work with.
Yeah, and speaking of room to work with, here's the value of that limit testing, right? As 5C turned the situation around, as Pimbus tried to keep it safe with the Ladle, and the Ladle's trying to stay safe because we've shown that we're willing to gamble. Go for a safe option to stop that, and Onion is making the adaptations to stop what you're doing to shift it up. Slides through the ball this time. No Saturday Night Fever on a Sunday night. Onion with the Bloodlust threatening to tie it up.
Oh, what a shield.
Oh, tried to shield counter too. You know it. That's what that extra shield whiff was.
Okay, but now the Oki coming back from Josh. One life is all you need to take it back yet again with these heats coming in the clutch.
Uh-oh, clutch Hisui ball.
Oh, and it caught the landing. No. That's 2 in a row for Josh when it was looking like Onion could tie it back up instead.
Yeah, it's just one of those situations where... Oh!
Yup.
Hold on. Oh, we're going... Yep. That was fast. Yep. That was fast.
That was fast.
And this is how you know this is a real dual main. We've only seen the H shots for this bracket, but do not get it twisted. This FPCL is very real. Look at the conversion, the double jump into air throw. If you haven't seen this character before, now you're seeing it. She's built different.
Yup, she is going to do those silly combos off every hit, and Onion has absolutely got those. That is somehow not counter hit against the pot, and we are doing some new neutral options that you are having to deal with all the time.
Uh-oh. But, I mean, you still got to deal with Hisui no matter who you are. She's coming for you. She's putting you in the corner, and it's the same strike throw.
Yeah, going for these 5Bs, trying to crawl out a crouch tech here, but not biting on it so far.
Oh, but see, this is why it's so huge to swap right here. One of the limitations of H-Moon is you have to get that shield counter. Going for the 6-2-3-A off of shield, going to be an air and blockable option to stop that up back from the shield.
And now trying to shark below, but not commit too hard. And yup, we get the chase down on the movement after Pimbus lands.
That combo is so sick.
Oh, yeah, it is so sick. And yup, Onion has got those, trying to finish out the round with the extended combo, but the Rock Insurance is coming.
Yep. And see, normally when I'm seeing someone down 2-0 swap on a last game of Grands, I'm like, nah, stick with your guns. But this is a gun. We swapped from a sniper to a rocket launcher.
Oh, yeah.
Like, going from a handgun to the big guns.
Oh, and that's a huge opportunity. Going to be a big combo taking you all the way to the corner. Are we going to try and loop here? Probably not with this meter situation. Yeah, just go for the knockdown and the mix-up here. Oh, the slight delay into the walk-up 2A to catch Pimbus guessing. I like this momentum.
Yep.
Knockdown once again. Still not much meter to work with. That's enough for heat, but catches it with the rock.
And this is why the swap is so huge, too, because, like, Satsuki, she's boxing you in this corner right here. What is PCL going to do to you? So many things. How does she even pick up on that? Only PCL players know that one.
Oh, my goodness. The power of the Holy Bible giving him a near perfect on that round, looking really great. And since this is post-reset, Pimbus himself only has 2 games right now to adapt if he loses.
Swapped off Holy Moon for the Holy Install. The Scriptures Unleashed.
Oh my goodness. And yeah, the rocket's really challenging Pimbus' ability to play the neutral he likes and throw out as much things as possible. He's just going to get counter hit by the rocket.
Nice shield right there. And again, we're seeing it. You cannot OS this one. She's got such a good option to stop you for just up backing here. Josh is going to really have to switch it up to keep this momentum up.
Anti-air missile out of range. Hisui doesn't have a good down disjointed jump in, but JC hits pretty far. But not when the rocket is at your feet.
Oh, and finally seeing a couple drops from Onion, but not seeing any momentum shift.
Oh, what a catch on the jump. Almost had it, but those things are so finicky.
Yep. And look at all of these weird straight hits. Awkward conversion. You hit the OTG into the kill. I'm telling you, this PCL is realer than you've ever seen.
It is, and for Pimbus, it is scarily real. You've got to adapt real quick because now Onion is half the way there.
And this is why the character swap was so confident, right? Like, if you've watched Onionlust only in the last couple years, you've probably only seen the PCL. The H-Thoughts was the surprise.
Oh, 5B moving out of the corner, but Pimbus is still ready in that positioning with plenty of frame advantage, and you're going all the way to the other side. 5A doesn't quite reach, but that's still fine.
Uh-oh. It might not be fine too soon, though. You're in the corner against Hisui. Another throw.
Oh, and the Strict is working out so good, but yeah, hard to capitalize off of every single thing you can hit when the confirms are so situational.
Yeah, and the meaty is going to do it. PCL is lacking in reversal options. A good meaty 5A is going to keep her trapped in there, as is the Bento, stopping the out-of-shield option, but sneaks out.
Yeah, OTG would have killed her off of the relaunch, but Onion recognizing this tech's out, and you have a chance. Didn't get the IH.
Oh, no. Tragic situation off the drop. Little bit of a scramble. Heartbreaking situation, but at least you salvage 100 bar for this one.
Oh,
yo.
Ray or FPCL overhead coming out. Who is going to be ready for that one at the end of it all, even if it's on tournament point right now?
Yeah, especially not Josh after, H-Tots didn't even have one of those to really leverage against you there.
Yup. Missiles coming out again. Yeah, really messing up how Josh wants to play. Backing off to a range, but the missile just to contest it once again. And now it's time for the rock to come out and establish our dominance.
Uh-oh. But Josh saying, nah, I'm still the one in the lead right now. Nice little air hit right here. And you're back in the corner.
Ooh, yet again, not jump canceling there. A little more options that FPCL has there with the 623A.
Yep. And notice, because of that throw in the combo, your burst is sealed off. You are stuck here. FPCL known for timing you out. Oh, almost waited out that full max mode, but couldn't quite wait out of the whole thing, and the arc drive is coming for you. It's looking feverish.
Oh my goodness, and one more good hit could be the tournament for Pimbus here, but it needs to be a good one. Oh my goodness. Gets the heat off to get the life lead while you're floating at the top of the screen. There's the jump back.
No! Oh, that's a huge counter hit. It's not over yet.
Oh, but it's not quite the right height for the dive kick fall up to the hit and a hard knockdown.
Oh, and the huge shield bait. Onion ties it up. Look at the sigh of relief right there.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It is tournament point for both players here in this. They're looking so zen, so locked in. Even with all this pressure coming so far through this, they are both just trying to finish it out.
Yeah, we mashed that rematch button. We are really trying to get on with this. Pimbus saying, look, I know what I need to do. I've seen this character before.
Yeah, Pimbus trying to control the frontal airspace a little more. Yeah, slipping over that rocket there again. Yeah, there's a bit of a mind game there. We can see that Onion can push things a little more because you have the air unblockable 63A or the air blockable shield counter, and they kind of mix up because one's in one and one's not. So we have actual RPS against the shield reset now.
Yep. And those shields not quite working out thus far. Pimbus with a really strong lead in Game 5 here.
Oh, yeah. And these setups coming once again. Even with the throw whip, it's still plus, but actually this time...
Nice mash out, really bold too. Pimbus has not given you a lot of opportunity to do that.
And it's coming at the perfect timing with that IH.
IH. Rock is in your face, blocks the double overhead. That's so tough to do.
Oh my goodness. Almost even life at this situation. Ooh, the cancel on the rocket to maintain a good position is so interesting.
Right, and I love the choice to go for 623C here. Like, PCL being kind of slow there, 623 is almost like having a jump with a hitbox.
Yup. Oh my god, it's coming out again. Yeah, dive kick minus, we can take our turn back out that range. It's so scary when she has just that to call you out in case.
Oh, getting really creative with the shield option. Oh, that's a big hit. One more hit and you can
hit.
still tie it up. The round is not over. Can a little bit of chip do it? We're praying, and it's not quite enough. By a couple pixels, Pimbus the Wizard takes the first round.
Oh my goodness.
Tournament point, Pimbus.
What discipline to not mash there, even when you're minus, just because you know you have the health lead, and now we're just pushing our advantage to get the momentum for this final round that you need.
Hard knockdown Onionlust, though. It's your turn for the Theoki.
And there's the high-up combos Onion's known for. There's the final hit on the dive kick you need to make that combo work.
Oh, and we're making these combos work.
Oh, he tried to extend the combo to push for Pimbus to get erased max after sealing the burst with the air throw, but we couldn't quite get it to work, and now we might have to contend with Arc Drive. There it is.
Oh my gosh, you slide through?
Yup. You can do that if you're sitting at close range and have momentum. That is a really slick trick that not a lot of people utilize against that really, really strong Arc Drive.
Oh, but that was 4K, and that's a fat counter hit.
Oh.
It could get ugly fast, especially as we're nearing max and another Saturday Night Fever on this Sunday night from Pimbus, potentially.
Yup, yet again taking advantage of the time in the sky to go for the heat there, but oh my god, catches! And now you're going to waste out the remaining of your time. No meter for defensive options or anything, and Onion's going to get a mix-up after this combo.
Yep, no hard knockdown right there, but don't need it. Keeping the pressure up.
So many plus frames, and there's the overhead. Oh my god, final Jeopardy out here.
Final game, final round to close out Combo Breaker 2026 on the Climax of Night stage here. What more could you ask for?
Oh my goodness, the shield interactions are getting deeper and deeper with these new setups and new challenges here. They're both trying everything in their power to go. The one-hit dive kick, who was ready for the timing on that? Onionlust apparently, and now he's ready with his crazy conversion too until the drop.
Yeah, Pimbus noticed that was invalid last time and texts out to challenge Onion on are we going to finish this? But we can salvage the situation. Onion was stayed solid in the middle of the screen, controlling that airspace.
And there's the knockdown close to, ooh, the charged rocket's a new situation that lets us bait the heat there. And now we're all the way in max. You have no meter. You're low on health. What is it going to be?
Spending the last of that max for a really hard knockdown, and
going
it's the combo
strike throw. There's the combo. It's not going to kill, but one more mix-up could do it.
Oh, but more importantly than that, we're running out of time. Look how long this combo takes. As long as it prorates right here, you don't have enough meter for heat, and that is the tournament for Onionlust. Popping off, well-deserved win. Game 5 victory for Onionlust. First tournament major win, and the crowd is going wild.
Oh my goodness, what a win. I'm so happy to see it, man. He's been working so hard, and again, he's been around for so long, and everyone knows he's good, and I'm so glad he finally gets this opportunity to show his stuff at the top level.
And what a way to do it, too. You get to rep both of your characters, especially the tried and true, the classic H. Satsuki. The Onion started grinding this game with before digging his hands deeper into those pockets, reaching through more of the roster, and finishing it out on the FPCO that really made a name for Onion in the last couple of years, right? Onion really got known for making these deep placements with this really unique character, getting 9th place at that Climax of Night, and now 1st place for Climax of Night Cross Combo Breaker 2026.